to draven. So although they traded rails, bodzo with a much larger stack here, making things very difficult. He's going to get up from behind, so draven going through the teleporter 1 second before bodzo came around from that plasma area. That's going to put draven down really low. Draven actually with a really nice defensive rocket there, making sure that bodzo didn't rush in and get that first frag. So pretty tight opening minutes here of Zetien.
Yeah, important thing here is next 3 seconds we have Red and Mega coming up around the same time. Draven could actually get on the red if he's quick. He's not going to, though. I think bodzo will hit the rail if he jumps. Draven's going to be too scared to do so with only 58. In fact, it'd be pretty stupid to do so. Go ahead and take the yellow, please.
And both players electing not to do anything. Ooh, Draven actually with a nice flick rail there. If he has enough time, he can pick up this yellow and be able to go get the other yellow. And they're going to fight. I said they're going to meet up right at that yellow, but Draven heard bodzo coming around the other side, was able to hit a decent amount of damage there. So they're almost even in terms of stacks. So we'll see if Draven tries to fight over this mega. Bozzo's actually going to land on the grenade and take a rocket, and now Draven's going to hit a rail. So now Draven's going to have position to take this red and take control, and he's going to hit a nice rocket on Bozzo. It's going to force Bozzo down to those shards and go through the teleporter. Draven's going to take red, so Draven put himself in position there to do enough damage to regain control of that red, but instead let bodzo take it.
Yeah, I don't really know what happened there. I think what's going for Draven mind at the moment is both players are hitting around about the same LG. Draven's is significantly lower than what he would hit online. Whether that's monitors or not, I don't know, but it's going to be affecting his decisions and his decision to push red there, especially online. I think he would have taken that LG fight and would have gone for it and probably won, but yeah, a little bit of a different Draven than I usually see. But then again, his performance on LAN is never as strong as online. And as you were saying earlier, we're sort of that second tier of top players, isn't he, Slasher?
Yeah, he hasn't really been able to. I mean, he's had similar things I was talking about with bodzo, Garpy, Batrox, Draven. They're all the second tier dual players where they all have the potential and the skill is there. They just haven't had the results that they would have liked to. So we're almost halfway through this map, still 0-0. Oh, bodzo going to make a big push here onto Draven. Draven actually got a little bit lucky that bozzo's rocket knocked him down the stairways and not into the wall. So Draven's going to be able to pick up that yellow. Bodzo still we'll switch over towards bodzo if we're not following him. Bodzo is going to be able to pick up this mega. Now we're halfway through. Bodzo has a big stack here. He's actually going to catch Draven running down. This is going to be a frag here, so bodzo picks up the first frag and goes into the lead 1-0, 5 minutes in. Draven not doing a lot of damage there, so bodzo going to continue having a huge stack.
And bozzo's going to convert it down to second frag. And I'm really disappointed in Draven. I just want Draven to just get a bit of confidence and use that LG how he can do, because he's really losing out on so many opportunities, especially by that red armor. And he's going to go down 2-0. Bodzo currently with a 200, 150 stack. Draven's not going to be able to make a push. There's just 30 seconds to the next mega. If he can keep his stack, maybe he'll be in a good position to attack for it. Bodzo's health should tick down to around about 155 by then. So let's see what happens. He needs to hit a good rocket if he's going to attack this mega anyway. I'm not sure if he has the time. He at least has... Oh, you don't have LG, you muppet. Oh, nice rockets. 3 rockets. 4. We'll hit that 5th one and pick up the frag.
So, Draven with his first frag here. Not going to have a whole lot of armor off the spawn. Bozzo's going to be spamming those grenades. Draven going to dodge all of them. So, but Bozzo's actually going to hit a rocket into, making Draven into the grenade. So, a lot of damage there from Bodzo. Bodzo also going to pick up that red. Draven going to do jump down. Can't take a rail here. Mega's going to spawn real quick. He doesn't want to peek. Doesn't want to get rail, but he hits the rail himself and picks up the mega. And Bozzo's going to be forced to RJ out of that room. So some nice plays there by Draven. He's going to be spamming grenades there. Bodzo is on the other end of those grenades. It's going to wait there to see what happens. Draven actually goes through the teleporter without picking up the yellow. So Draven actually is going to be able to pick up the plasma yellow, but that gives enough time for Bodzo to pick up that red. That bottom yellow is still up, though. So Draven got a little bit lucky there. Was able to pick up both yellows.
Draven actually doesn't have he does have the mega time now. I'm quite surprised Draven actually didn't go through the attackers. He go through the mega. He could have at least made it down to those shards, that lower doorway where Bodzo is, and probably got the frag because Bodzo was quite low. He was aware of it. No. Obviously not to. At least Draven has now managed to pick himself up to 150, 150, may even go 200 armor hit if that yellow. Yeah, he does take it. So, and he's going to pick the fight here. Nice prediction, but not going to go in, and it just seems like pointless fights. Maybe he was just trying to push Bodzo back for that mega. He's done a good job.
This mega and red going to spawn now. Bodzo doing a lot of damage there with those rockets. Draven doing a decent amount back with that LG. Bodzo also going to be forced to RJ out, and Draven misses that rocket onto that red platform. So Draven down by 1 and a minute and a half left to go. Draven with a decent stack would have been really nice if he hit that rail there. So Bodzo is going to continue to have a much larger stack, so we're going to watch Draven if we're not. Draven does hit 1 rail out of that while on that platform. Trying to do some splash damage. Bodzo trying to rush in. He only has 4 rockets left. And Draven's actually going to steal away Mega and Red and that bottom yellow. So now Draven finally has the health and armor to make a move here with 1 minute remaining. He's going to catch Bodzo on these stairways. Does hit 1 rocket, hits a 2nd rocket, and he's going to be able to... and he hits the rail on the Bodzo. Bodzo going to run away as fast as he can. Draven not able to hit the shotgun pellets before he goes through the teleporter. Draven going to be able to continue to take that red. Draven's actually going to spot Bodzo at that backroom yellow. Bodzo's going to run away towards those shards, and Draven barely going to miss that grenade onto Bodzo. Draven electing to go for that mega instead. Bodzo's spamming those grenades. Draven catches Bodzo coming back up the stairs. Bodzo's going to just spam grenades behind him. Bodzo hits 1 clutch grenade onto Draven, and Draven's going to miss the shot. Draven's going to continue to take red. 20 seconds remaining. Bodzo just waiting by that teleporter. Draven actually catches them, and he might get the frag, and he does get the frag with 10 seconds remaining. Ties up the game 2-2. So Draven there with some great plays. Bodzo could have easily went through the teleporter while running away instead of towards that mega room. So Bodzo, with a little mistake there, was able to give Draven the opportunity to tie this game up. And he has continued taking control of Mega and Red. So Draven now might be able to pick up a frag here, and he does, and he takes the lead 3-2, and also taking that bottom yellow. So Bodzo, had the lead, at the very end, able to give it up, and now is given up, full control of this map. And it looks like Draven probably will be able to take this red too. No, Bob's actually going to be able to steal this red and this mega. So Draven getting a little bit complacent early in this overtime. There's still 1.5 minutes left. Are you here, MVC? No, looks like he is not. So Bodzo now with a big stack. I'll switch over towards Bodzo, who's going to have to make up the frag here. Bodzo with a big rocket on Draven. He's probably going to tie this up, and he will tie it up 3-3. Only 12 health remaining. He's going to have to jump down towards this platform. Bodzo, I don't think he's going to rush in for this mega. Draven doesn't have any weapons besides rockets. Bodzo going to just spam those grenades. Doesn't do any damage towards Draven. But Bodzo still has control of that red and has now picked up enough health to get him back to a pretty healthy stack here. So both players quite even on health and armor. 30 seconds left to go. Bodzo does catch Draven, picking up that red. So we'll switch over back towards Draven now, who has the larger stack. Draven just spamming grenades at this mega, sees grenades coming in himself from the other way. Draven's actually going to go through the teleporter, let Bodzo take that mega. So with 10 seconds remaining, it looks like we will be going into a second overtime. Bodzo actually able to pick up that red. Has Draven cornered at that teleporter, but Draven with a nice defensive rocket there, going through the teleporter and hitting a rocket on the Bodzo, pushing him away. Draven sees Bodzo going through that teleporter on the other end. We are in double overtime right now. Draven able to pick up that 50, while Bodzo, switching back over to him, has full control, 200-200. He's probably going to want to try to make a move within the next 20 seconds. He catches Draven up above. Draven hits the rail. Bodzo picks up some LG damage and picks up that yellow. Bodzo's going to force Draven down towards the bottom. Draven does hit a nice rocket, but is able to jump and get that red. Draven's going to try to be spamming these rockets up above and these grenades now to try to do as much damage as he can on this Mega as possible. Bodzo going to be able to dodge all the grenades, not taking any damage here. So Draven not able to do anything. Still pretty decently stacked, but Bodzo's going to be able to defend this red with some good grenades there, forcing Draven away from that fight. So Bodzo still with a large stack. 40 seconds to go in the second overtime. Bodzo actually caught Draven going through the teleporter. Did some nice rocket damage onto Draven. Oh, Draven's going to be stuck here in this back area. This could be game if Bodzo's able to pick up this frag here. Bodzo spamming those grenades. Has Draven down through the teleporter. Draven only able to get away with 63 health, 30 armor. Bodzo still with a huge stack. Switching back over to Draven. He's going to have to run away here. Making sure he does not take the frag from Bodzo. Only one rocket remaining for Draven. He's able to pick up that rocket launcher cleanly. 10 seconds to go in this double overtime. Looks like Bodzo is going to be able to sneak over. If he does this fast enough, he's going to catch Draven. He'll catch Draven, but Draven's able to make sure he happens to go through the teleport before Bodzo can get the frag. So we are now in triple overtime here on ZTN. No frags there in that second overtime. Draven able to get some damage there on the Bodzo. Bodzo's actually able to sneak in on the Draven, and he gets Draven down to 53 health. Misses the rail that would have put him in the lead, so Draven able to get away and pick up that 50. 30 seconds into this triple overtime, Bodzo still with a large stack and control of Mega and red. Draven was able to steal away that lower yellow, giving him a decent stack on this next red. Red and Mega spawn at the same time. We see Bodzo more near the red than the Mega. Draven spamming grenades towards the Mega. Bodzo actually electing to rush in towards that Mega, so Bodzo's picking up the Mega first, and then is going to rocket jump out and actually catch Draven coming through the teleporter, but decided to shoot a grenade instead of plasma or rockets. And Draven was able to go through too quickly. So Bodzo now with a huge 160-160 stack. Switching back over towards Draven, he has to play on the defense here. Draven with a large stack as well, 100-160. And he catches Bodzo trying to be sneaky on those stairways. Misses the rail there. Going to try to circle around Bodzo. Bodzo deciding to jump down and take that Mega instead. Red is going to spawn in 2 seconds. Looks like Draven did enough damage there to take Red away, and he will steal Red away. So we have 20 seconds left in this triple overtime. Both